Hello, and welcome back to Sunday episode. Welcome back to the another end of another weekend. Hope you enjoy this one. We're gonna talk about sewage. If you didn't by now, consider subscribing, liking, all that good stuff. Because obviously you like this content. If it's your first time here, check it out. Maybe you're gonna like it, maybe you won't, but give it a try and decide in the end. Sewage talk. Sewage talk is a big business. Well, maybe in the real world it's a pain in the rear end in our little Soviet Republic. Okay, I tested several times connecting the existing network to this, and it never ends well. I don't know how to resolve it. The problem is that the time that it takes for them to demolish the part of the infrastructure, remove the waste, put a new pipe going into the sewage treatment plant, and construct it, I'll lose like 20 to 40% of population. Not even kidding. It's incredible. So the only thing that I have left is the rebuild the whole infrastructure, which is not a big deal. It's gonna be a lot of prefab panels, but that's about it. A lot of prefab panels and a lot of working hours. Everything else is a little bit concrete, a little bit of gravel, and some boards. I already started this off screen. I tested this yesterday evening, so shout out to Cognizant Ghost, who I was chatting with on Discord while testing this all out. Just a general shout out. And yes, I built it all the way here. I'm kind of thinking that my industries can suffer, that we're gonna have less production, but I really don't want to rebuild everything. So I built the pipe only on the city grounds. So I'm gonna show you here with the sewage what I actually did. I have one main sewage line going into the sewage treatment plant, and then we have only a couple of offshoots, actually 4 of them. Sewage, at least the city where we build it, it's well covered with everything. Like, it should be well covered. I wanted to show you this as well. So we have one sewage over here. You can see how much it's covering, like let's say half of the city all the way to the shops. We have a second one over here. Do we need it a little bit more in that direction? I don't know, maybe we will. I'm not too proud of myself with the amount of switches that I built. I have to say that, because it doesn't allow me for too much wiggle room. Let's see this one. This one is covering everything to the hotel. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I already planned for it. Most of it's already even constructed, so I'm just gonna, speed through it and finish all the constructions, and it is what it is. For the next city, I don't know what to do. I'll probably dump all the sewage, and I'm gonna rebuild the sewage if the same issues arise with the pollution. So why are we doing this? Just a long story short. Okay, pollution is a little bit less now. Hopefully not because of the power plant, heating plant not working. But no, pollution is really bad around here. You can see that most of the parts of the city are actually even in red. So the solution for us, at least initially, is to clean up our waste sewage, because all of these stack up. So bad stuff from the heating plant and bad stuff from the sewage kind of goes on top of each other, and you have problems. Okay, we have some health research done. This is really nice. I think I'm gonna continue doing that. We have the medical university here. Stroke prevention, perfect. Heart smart, brain smart diets. Okay, let's go with stroke prevention and let's focus on that. Okay, there's not much else I wanted to do in this episode. We have the new heating plant that works perfect. even has people and it's connected. So I need to continue designing the city. So what do we need to design? Electrical infrastructure needs to be in place. Heating is already there. Sewage and water needs to be there. So we have small water treatment plant over here that should work when we put city in operation. I put a couple of Yugoslavian high quality residential areas here. We're gonna do more. We're gonna do more. Potentially more of the same, leveling this area and then placing these beautiful buildings over here all the way to the end of this road. They're gonna be covering something else I wanted to build a lot of. I wanted to make a town with a lot of rivers like Venice and St. Petersburg and stuff like that, and put bridges across. I'm not even sure if I can do this. I'll play around with it. Let's see if we can do this and then this. Oh, beautiful. This is what I wanted to build. This is what I will build over here, but something like that, you know, over the rivers. I think it's gonna look great. If you get the idea what I'm trying to build here, unfortunately on this map this is not gonna be possible. The bridges, length of bridges are just like too long to be pedestrian, and potentially we're gonna use it for shipping. So these pedestrian bridges, 262 meters, it's too big. They're just too big to cross over here. So yeah, that's the deal with the some of the little things that I wanted to do around here. So continuing, I'm gonna be putting all the infrastructure for people. We have the Yugoslav clinic already in place, small city hall. We have department store that needs. We need a lot of stuff. Like this is only for waste management over here. We need storages for food and other stuff, which we have here. Again, and even this needs electricity. We need distribution offices, which I'm gonna be building here. This is technical service. Did I populate this? I didn't. Yeah, and something regarding the waste treatment or garbage. Sorry. So I wanted to try to implement these big. Container stands. Oh, darn it. They don't have access on the other sides. They only have access to the main road. These big ones are really hard to implement for them to actually function, just because they have to be facing the main road, and then most of the buildings need to be facing road in order to function. I don't like that. I like these smaller ones. I think they're more useful. Anyway. Heating infrastructure is here. Sewage is kind of only to here, so I'm gonna put sewage everywhere in the city, like probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 different neighborhoods, similar like I planned there. So something like this. You can see here, like one over here, one over here. They don't have to overlap, but it would be good to have some redundancy. One over here and one somewhere around here. We'll see how much we're gonna cover. And then connect all of it to the outlet over here. I will not put this in production because we are consuming a lot of prefab panels. We will be consuming a lot of prefab panels. I think we're gonna be emptying some of the storage. What I can do... Whoa, we're not even... consuming that much. I'm gonna increase this storage over here. We have some money, so I'm gonna increase to 60% just because we're gonna have a lot of projects and I want to be ready with this. Are they... let's see the vehicles. We have 3 of them actually free. So let's see, sewage tank requires materials, that's 3, forget about 3. This one is being built, sewage tank needs steel. But it has number 2 assigned, we only have number 1 that is available. Let's find if something it has everything delivered. Here we go. Bus number 1. And off you go. I think I'm gonna speed through this because there's not much that we can do. Okay, let me go real quickly while we're speeding through this to go through the comment section, and let's address some of the issues, some of the suggestions. So that's gonna be real quickly. Old Gala, I didn't even read the comment. It's 8 hours ago. We have this was really and poo emoji from Kopti, definitely. We have the extra burnable the extra burnable waste that Old Gala commented on the previous episode or episode before that, so that's covered. We have nice episode putting your experiences to good use in my game. It just annoys me a bit that waste management has become such a big part of the game now. It has completely changed the game. You can't build a republic with industries, mines, towns spread across the map like before. Now it is 2 or 3 cities with everything clustered around them. Even maintenance is a problem if an industry or a mine is too far from town. Lastly, cars have been killed off because of the number of trucks needed to manage waste on the roads. It's not only waste. Waste is one of the things, but also some of the YouTubers I watched, what they do is you don't need so many trucks for waste. This is what this is again learning that I'm trying to do. Yes, you're right. Soviet. I don't want to say the Soviet Republic was meant to be without cars in not in game, in real life as well. You know, public transport is more ecological, and cars were only like. It's not only production that you know, Soviets didn't want to build cars. It's just like cars will just create more problems, you know, for the oil industry. They want to consume more fuel and stuff like that. I think it was mostly meant, not mostly, but in huge part meant to be used as you know, public transport for the cities. And this is the you have a videos I will probably, if I remember, share on the Discord from City Beautiful, how Soviet cities were designed. They were designed to be people friendly. Like everything should be in walking. Like I think the conspiracies and stuff goes around these 15-minute cities, but Soviet cities were built like that intentionally as 15-minute cities. So you have everything. Like like everything is brought to you, so you can live your life to spend most of the time with the family or doing what you want to do. You know, so you don't have to spend time in traffic and so on. So everything that you want should be within walking distance. Why am I? We started talking about trash. Why am I talking about Soviet cities? Everything should be in walking distance within 500 meters from you, like cinemas, kindergartens, shopping centers, parks, doctor as well. The only thing that it should be a little bit further away from you is your job. And that's where the public transport needs to take you to your job. And this is what I'm trying to do here as well. I personally... this is not good. Let me see this. I stopped exporting electricity, but this is a little bit ridiculous. I have a problem with staffing the power plant here. It's not really a problem of staffing it. It's the I talked about this, the balancing of people working. And okay, let's talk about this later. The waste management. Now, only now, from this episode onwards, I will be able to tell you what are the benefits or not, or downsides from the waste management. Waste can be just stockpiled. You need 2 waste dumps, one of them for toxic waste, one of them for normal waste. You need one technical service, and you can dump your waste on the same pile for a long time, and you can just put another pile later on. This is just because Oolykee wanted to test for all of us. I like this. Like I like reusability of things. I want to have recycling centers. I want to manage our own waste. We do produce in real life, and in the game we do produce waste, and it is what it is. This is how our civilization works. Reusing that waste, that's a smart thing to do. So, you know, not just pile it on the dumps. But if you want to pile it on the piles, that's not hard. That's easy. You just have to. Even I think from the beginning you have these huge dumps for that Robs made. Like this is 16,000 tons I think was there a bigger one? No, that's the biggest one. 16,000 tons. This is like twice of all the dumps that I had in freaking 15 years of Soviet Republic. So you just start piling several of those, like one after the other, and you're gonna be fine. You know, small dump like 4,000 tons of waste for the toxic waste, and everything else you put in the in the other dump. So I think 2,000 tons would be enough for hazardous waste. I don't think we created that much in the last 17 years, but just in case, you know, you can build a second one if you need, and that's it. I don't think the waste, I think the biggest problem with the waste is understanding how waste works, and this is what I'm trying to do. So it would be easier for us to actually manage it in the future. All this infrastructure for recycling the waste isn't even that needed. You can burn everything. Literally, you can burn everything. It's that easy. Let me show you this. I'll explain this as well. I just wanted to assign the offices so they finish the... this is the groundwork. This is in a new city. You can burn all your waste. Waste is not a problem. Even hazardous waste you can burn. The only problem with burnt waste is you will have leftovers. Ash is fine. Ash is fine. Ash is gonna go away in time. This is not a problem. Like, we are burning here waste for a long time, and we have enormous amounts of waste. The enormous amounts of waste. Everything here that you see on this list, burnable waste, other waste, ash, and biological waste, is gonna disappear on its own. Construction waste will not. This is what the problem I had before. So literally, you don't even have to recycle your waste, you can burn it. So you have just free fuel from the cities. And what other, like Caffeine Encrypted, this is where I, at least I watched his videos. Usually I don't watch a lot because I don't have that much time in life, but you can build big, you can design your cities around the waste. You can build one of these containers, put it here, the container stands, the big ones, and you can build your residential buildings around them. This is gonna be recycling everything. This is gonna also be enormous amounts of waste. One single truck can manage 2,000 to 4,000 people city. Maybe 2 waste trucks would be needed for a city of my size if you design it well. I did not design it well. I designed it more realistically, where you have smaller container stands, where you have, as you can see here, mixture of different recycling, and this is not a lot. For example, we have the biological waste. There's only 0.37 tons. This is like not even a half a ton of biological waste. If I had these big containers, each container, which is like, I don't know how many, like 20 of them, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30 containers. Each one of them is 6.5 tons. So it's like enormous. Like, it's huge. They can hold a lot of waste. You don't have to empty them for a long time. Even people or even industries take a long time to fill these containers. Like, we can monitor this here. This is several different industries that create hazardous waste as well as the normal waste. Other waste, they cannot fill this in. It's just like a lot of capacity that you get. I don't think that it's so hard to manage waste. Like I said, you can burn it all straight away. They create pollution. Your heating or power plants that you're using to burn waste, they need to be far away from your population centers and all. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop importing electricity here, just because that was a little bit an emergency that I noticed before, so I'm gonna let our own electricity production flourish. There we go. Anyway, how long have we been talking? Oh my god, 18 minutes, 19 minutes. Okay, time lapse, see you back in 5. Right, okay, moment of truth. I've been playing now for almost 40 minutes. For you, it's been 25. Let's see. We are still dumping sewage here. We need to disconnect this, and I'm gonna do it now. So let's see if our system falls apart. I'm pretty sure that there is sewage going through here. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, it just says here, but it's everything. This should be connected. There's 25% of sewage going through here. Let's see how this changes after we demolish part of the infrastructure. I'm gonna be demolishing crap load now, by the way. Do I want to do it here or here? Doesn't matter. Let's see now. 35%. You see that the processing kind of skyrocketed. Are we having any problems? F3. We need to go and check the pollution. Pollution is like, I don't know, technically it should be clearing up now. You can see I'm looking at the middle, these three buildings in the middle, and I'm looking at if the color changes towards greener. I'm not sure if it will or not, but that would be kind of like a measurement of the progress, because we don't have any graphs or numbers that we can see. Like, I can see that we are processing more. So we're processing more waste. This is still a progress in my book, because this was like dark red when we started this project, when we started cleaning this. You can see also here the radio station and a couple of buildings on the seaside are in kind of dark orange red for now. This one is practically white. I don't know what the white is. It's between yellow and green probably, but yeah. Wait. Let's speed this up a little bit more. This is still in the testing phases, so I'll continue doing it on screen and off screen. Yeah, talked so many things about the... Oh, it's turning green. Okay, progress. Yay, it's turning green. So I will leave it alone now. We're processing around up to 50%. You can see here waste that we're generating. I'm pretty sure even this is built. Perfect. I don't know if I should be demolishing these. I don't think it matters anymore on this side. This is industry is disconnected. And also I need to disconnect this. Ooh, problem. I just disconnected all of this, and this is the only sewage outlet for our industries. So what I'm gonna have to do here? No, not you. You definitely priority. We need to connect this, because this is not connected to sewage anymore, and I'm pretty sure you can see... Actually, you can't see anything because it looks like it's... I have no idea how this is working, but it looks like it's working. Anyway, what I wanted to say is we're gonna be removing... I will be removing carefully... famous last words. Carefully the old infrastructure, old sewage. Or just leave it in there to have this mess underground. No. It's all generating the resources by, you know, like recycling and stuff. Into the concrete, and mixed waste will be burned probably after it's recycled, and yeah. Right, continuing, why do we have power issues? I'm gonna talk about this a little bit. Power issues. This is perfect timing. This guy just brought 7 workers on a bus. I have a bus station here delivering people. He tried to deliver 7 additional people, and he couldn't because it's full. Factory or power plant is full. Okay, so what's the problem? The problem is that here, as soon as he left, the number of workers started dropping. Now, I don't think at this time this is gonna be a problem, but every so often happens perfect storm where bus delivered people started working, the microbuses delivering people couldn't deliver them because they're full, and as soon as one bus or last bus leaves, people start finishing their shifts, and by the time the next bus arrives, we don't have enough. The people already left home, and the factory shuts down. This perfect storm happens, I don't know, once a year or something like that, but it's still too common. I really don't like that. So this is me talking about like balancing of workers working in polluting industries. Like, let's say, usually I would, if it's not polluting, put it in a city, nobody cares. Like water treatment plant, like the waste treatment, the sewage treatment plant. Like, you know, you can put all of this in the cities. This is not a problem. Let me see if they remove this. Not yet. I wanna focus on this when they remove this. So okay. Oh, son of a gun. Ah, look at this. Again, and again. 3 division. They have a bug. There's a bug. These construction offices, for some reason, they return with a waste on the trailer, with recycling waste on the trailer, and they don't empty it. I can unpause now. They don't empty it, and they're unusable. These vehicles are unusable anymore at all. You have to empty the whatever they have stored. I have no idea why this happens. It's obvious bug. I will not report it. I don't want to waste my time with this. Somebody else will do it, and they're gonna realize that this is happening. And other people will realize, and probably are realizing, that this is happening. Not my problem. Yeah. Technically it is. But anyway, so this needs to be removed. We have already 2 Škodas coming here to remove this. Can you... I should have probably built it like this. Of course, crashed game. Bada boom, bada bim. 1 game crash later. It actually only less than a minute when it happened. But yeah, it's stability of this game. I can't wait for this to be released. It's absolutely meant to outshine every other game. It's full of bugs. But anyway, like I still enjoy this game. I'm gonna continue moaning. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, helicopters are done. Research, medical. Let's go for whatever. Edification of toughening. Sure, edification. No problems whatsoever. Let's see if I can get this one connected. Perfect. Build it. Higher priority and the whatever. Oh, all of them are busy. Free. That's great. Yeah, this is going for too long. Looks like this is successful. I'm just gonna slow down in the final thoughts on implementing the project, and is. For now, it's a success. It's summer. It's summer. Heating plant, it doesn't work. Well, it's working, but I don't know how much it's polluting or not. I think December is probably gonna be the best time to test this, if it's working or not. But it looks like we cleared the city. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing. 5,550 to 5,600. 5,550 to 5,600 people lived in this city. They were pushing people from here. They were moving away from these polluted areas. If we have more than 5,600 people, this is a success. We have 5,635 people, so this is a success. Overall, looks like they're cleaning it. I was literally stuck at 5,500 people. It wouldn't grow more than that. I will not grow this city anymore. I built this big building here where they can live, but we have enough apartments here. We're done. I'm done with the city here. I don't see myself building any more residential. There's 150, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. We have 600-700 more apartments. Let's say up to 1,000. So we can have worker-wise, we can have additional almost 1,000. Let's say 4,500 people, which is gonna be enough to restaff all of our industries because we are understaffed. It's all fine. It's all gonna make the band's gonna make it. I still need to find a better location for this gas heating plant, but that's a different story. Anyway, ending it here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have the description in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.